Mr. Owl.
There's only
1, 2, 3
things that you need to do to grow your business. Let's talk about them in this episode of The Ambitious Life.
3.
I'm a man on a mission.
My mission in life is how can I put amazing things out into the world so that I can pay it forward to the next generation.
Got that ambition. I'll take it up.
I'm just here to help you so that you can do and fulfill whatever mission that you have in your life. I've been talking to a lot of business owners, be it financial advisors or mortgage brokers, real estate agents, and talking about how to get new leads, how to get new customers, how to get clients, all of that fun stuff. And I've really been strategizing about why what they're currently doing isn't working. Or for some of those that are really successful, what is working. And I boiled it down to just 3 simple things. Yes, I know you're like, all right, great, there's 3 magical things I need to do in my business, but it's really true. Now there's 100 ways to do these 3 simple things, but at the end of the day, business boils down to doing all 3 of these things really, really good. So what are these 3 things? Well, the first thing is you need media. You need to be putting media out into the world. Now, media can take the form of millions of different things. It could be a video show, just like this, that you put out into the world, and you put on YouTube, and you put it on Facebook, you put it on Apple TV, you put it on Amazon Direct, you put it in all these different places. It could be a podcast that you have in iTunes. It could be a blog. It could be advertising media, meaning you're running an ad in a local newspaper or magazine, an ad that you're running on Facebook, and there are ads that you put out there. All of that is just media, because all media is a medium for telling your story. And I've been able and fortunate to work with some of the best storytellers on the planet, with Nick Nanton and JW Dix and the crew here at the agency. Media is just a medium for telling your story. So you can tell that via an ad, via your own show, but you need media. You need to push that media out into the world, because if you have this great book, if you have this great video show, but no one watches it, what's the point? Who cares? You gotta have distribution. Again, you can pay for that distribution, you can have organic distribution, but every business has media, and you need to think of yourself as a media business first. First, not second, not third, not quattro, first. You are a media company first, all right? So you put media out into the world. But media itself doesn't do the selling. It just gets people aware of who you are and what you do, and it gets people to know you and like you and trust you, which is what we do with this show. We put it out there and we share concepts like the one I'm sharing today, and we get people interested, we get people engaged, we get people excited, but then we take them off of this media and we put them into a sales presentation. Yes, we're gonna sell stuff. If you wanna make money, we gotta sell stuff. We gotta make offers. And I think that the best way and the best businesses on the entire planet, which is every business on the entire planet, uses sales presentations. Think about timeshare. You wanted to get a free snowmobile ride, and you just had to sit through a timeshare presentation. I only know about this because I bought the most expensive free snowmobile ride of my life a few years ago, and we were at this, and we were captive in an environment where the salesperson could go through his sales presentation. And guess what? They work. Otherwise, they wouldn't give away the free snowmobile. And guess what? They use media to tell people about the free snowmobile ride. It could just be bandit signs on the side of the road. It could be flyers that they put in the hotels. It could be things that they do with the concierge. It could be ads in local magazines. They use that media to drive people to a captive sales presentation. The best financial advisors in the world run dinner seminars. They hate doing them, but they run them because it's an effective place, a captive environment for you to deliver your sales message. Online, we do webinars or video sales letters, which is what I do. I use media like this show to get people engaged and interested, and then they go and they watch a sales presentation. Because that's scripted. It's my best stuff. It drives people through, the pains and the frustrations and how we can solve that and that whole environment. So we bring people to a sales presentation. If you're not making money in your business because you're not making offers and you're not delivering a good sales presentation. So step 1, media. Step 2, sales presentation. Step 3, you follow up with people. I know this sounds so crazy, but you're actually going to follow up with people, because the majority of people that sit through your sales presentation, they're not gonna buy. The majority of people that, listen to you give your spiel aren't gonna buy. But you follow up with them. You send them an email. You pick up the phone and you give them a call. You can fax them for all I care. You can retarget them. There's so many ways to follow up now. You can send them a direct mail package, send them a shock and awe package, mail your book, send them videos, whatever you want to do. But you got to stay in touch, because most people don't buy. How many times have you gone to the mall needing that pair of jeans, and you saw media, you got an ad for a Groupon, and you went in and you got the sales presentation and you put on the jeans and you even tried them on and you didn't buy. But then you went back a week later and you're like, well, I should have bought those jeans. Or in my case and in Dan's case, it was the kicks. But most people don't buy, so you need to follow up with them. You need to follow up with them. That's where the fortune comes in business building. And it really does boil down to just those three things. You put media out into the world, you deliver a great sales presentation, and then you follow up with the people that went to your sales presentation. You'll get more business, you'll get more customers, you'll have more profits, you'll have more commissions, however it is that you get paid, and you will be one step closer to living that ambitious life. Hey, if you love that episode of The Ambitious Life, I want to hook you up with a copy of this, the latest issue of Thought Leader magazine. And in it, I share how you can create a media empire while you grow your business. Just head on over to ambitious.com/magazine and I will hook you up.